Race 5 at the Rouen les Essarts course, deep in the heart of France. Now, just had a fantastic race earlier on, if you were following us along. Quite exciting at the end, with a Logical Sports taking out the win from Commander Jim and then Woody Lizard. So here we go again. So 10-minute quali for race 2. Sato, first out of the pits. Very disappointed with himself, looking to do better this race. Try and keep his car on the track, see if he can get the win. We got Dark Racing again. He wasn't very happy either with the... Oh, Sato, already testing the limits of the track. Okay, so just looking at the points here. So see if we can work out a little thing. So Logical Sports would have extended his lead over Woody Lizard by 14 points. And over Night Havoc, by another 36 points. Yeah, did anyone else move up? Who do we have? Commander Jim. Commander Jim finished second, so he caught up. How did he catch up? 28 points on Night Havoc. So I still think Night Havoc in third. Dark Racing 40. I think he came home in fifth or sixth. 74. So he would have just taken over fourth position from Dado Racer. So it'll be interesting to see how the championship plays out. We're watching Sato coming up to Siri, looking to start his first flying lap. We've got Woody Lizard in the pits. Whoa! Don't be doing that, Sato. Crossing the line, start his first lap. Let's bring up the map. Oh, hanging it right out there, scraping the diff out in that curb. Hard on the brakes. Around Virage du Novel on their hairpin, up the hill. Oh, look at that, absolutely planting the foot. Now, a little bit of inside information. He runs a really soft rear in his car, which means it squats down a bit. Oh! Good acceleration out of the corners, but it's a bit squirmy as he's still got a bit of turning in it. All right, who's second out on track? Let's have a look. I think it's Dark. Oh, just turned away at the wrong time. Oh, trying so hard. I think Sato's been watching Rallycross. He's really interested in it. Is he going to get round? Let's cut away from him and he probably won't. Oh, Dark Racing, already been in the fence. As I was saying before, this bonnet shape, it's the shape to have. It just pushes the air up and over the windscreen. You don't get any resistance from the windscreen. Sideways down the hill. Everyone's trying really hard. We've got Commander Jim next down the track. Night Havoc. Whopper, I think the Kardashians has finished, so he might actually get a good race in this time. Heading up the hill. He's got Sato coming up behind him. No, it's not Sato. It must be a Logical Sport. Sato puts down the first lap. A 150. And he says, that's enough for me. Pigeon in the pits. Oh, we didn't see what happened to him. Has he just taken the car out from the last race? I don't think they've fixed anything on it since we last saw him. Logical Sports down the hill. And where we got Woody Lizard coming down for his start of his first flying lap. Right on the edge. He's got Rap Pigeon just out in front of him. He might ruin his lap here. Meanwhile, who we got? Dark Racing. Up the hill. Just trying to find out who's going around Siri. No, not him. Whopper. Oh, here we go. Whopper coming in to put a lap down. Oh, he's had an off as well. Again, going for that famous bonnet scoop. Again, keep the air off the windscreen. That's a bit of the philosophy here all weekend. Coming up to cross the line. What's he do? 1 minute 53.6. Currently in second position. All right, who we got coming next? Dark Racing, and in behind him, Jim. All right, so we got those two. So go around Virage du de Paradis. Coming up to cross the line. What can he do? Can he improve his time? I think so. 151.8. Takes second. Commander Jim. Cross the line. What can he do? Still 4.5 minutes to go. Takes third. 151.9. Oh, only a tenth in it between those guys. Who's next on the track? Here he is. Logical Sports, using all the track and then some. Around the Virage du de Paradis, across the line. What does he put down? Oh, 153.6. Still 4 minutes remaining. Next to come. Woody Lizard. Coming around Virage du de Paradis. Foot flat to the floor. His car looks pretty settled through there. Coming up to cross the line. 153.9. I'm pretty sure he's still got more in it. Oh, Rap Pigeon crosses the line. What's he do? Oh, that was his outlap. Got to do it all again. 3 minutes 30 to go. His car's looking a bit twitchy. Right, who's next? Can't find him. Here we go. Sato out for another lap. Is this his outlap? Yeah, I think that's his outlap. Whopper coming across for his second fast lap. What does he do this time? He improves again. 152.3. Right, who's next in line? Dark Racing. 2 minutes 55 to go. So these guys will get another 2 laps in. They've got the fuel. Oh, car just looks a little bit twitchy as he came through there. Crosses the line. 51.1. Still not good enough for tow. Oh, gets it sideways around the bend. Here comes Commander Jim. Crosses the line. What does he do? He improves too, but still not enough. 155.5. All right, who's next? Illogical, I believe. Coming up to Virage du Paradis. Out on the grass once more, using all the circuit. That's his favourite corner there by the looks of it. Crosses the line. Can he improve? At 150. No, he doesn't improve. It's actually slower. All right, who we got next? Woody Lizard. Heaps more speed in that car, I believe. I reckon he's got sandbags in the back. Still get another lap in. What does he do? He goes third fast at 151.1. Oh, 1/100th of a second between him and Dark Racing. Pigeon Racing, we missed him. A 150.8 despite having a cracked windscreen. As I said, that bonnet scoop, that's the way to go. This seems to be more aerodynamically efficient. All right, someone else just crossed the line. Not quite sure who that was. Sorry, missed that lap. Oh, Night Havoc. Oh, Whopper. There must be a bit of oil on the track there. They came out of Sirig Bend, round Virage du Paradis. Oh, on the grass. There won't be any grass left there to mow tomorrow, the way these guys are going. Crosses the line. Can he improve? He'll still get another lap in. Sets his first time lap. No, doesn't get a time. Whopper. I think Whopper went up. 151.143. Must have had an off track somewhere. All right, who's next? Not quite sure who went across the line there. Oh, Commander Jim in the pits. Look at these guys. Absolutely ringing it. Down into the hairpin. And Virage du... Oh, gets it locked up there. Oh, this might put Whopper out a bit too. Might get a bit of a tow up the hill. Still not quite sure. I think Dark Racing 40 will be the next one to cross the line. No, he's no, it's not. Jim's in the pits. Logical's in the pits. Whopper. Who's up the top of the hill? Can't quite find him. Oh, Not Sato. Not Dark Racing. Oh, it's Pigeon and Woody. Here we go. Woody looking to get on the third spot on the grid. Crosses the line. Goes faster with a 150.4. Followed by Pigeon. What does Pigeon do? Pigeon goes second with a 49.8. We missed Sato's 49 as well. In the 49s. All right, who's coming now? Not too many left on track. Oh, so sorry, whoever it is. Sato crosses the line. A 48.9. Unbelievable. Cloud covers come in. A 48.9. Pigeon with a 49.8. Still 3 cars to come. Who we got? Whopper. Night Havoc coming across the line. Can he improve? Can he get a time? Yes, he does. Moves up 1 spot. Whopper pulls it up into the pits. Dark Racing into the pits. Woody Lizard still going for it. Pigeon Racing, I think he's finished. And Sato's finished. All right, let's get on board with Woody. Let's see what he's doing behind the wheel. He's up half a second. Can he get a second on the grid? Flying down here into Siri. Hard on the brakes, down through the gears. Clips the corner, on the power early. Oh, a bit twitchy there, had it on the grass. Going up to the Virage de Paradis. Last bend before the straight. Doesn't lift. Foot flat. Up to 6, crosses the line, coming up to the line. And what does he do? 49.9, takes out third. Wow, what an exciting qualifying. Look at the pace has picked up. Unbelievable pace. Sato, a 148.9 on pole position. Rat Pigeon, great comeback after his race, 49.8. Woody Lizard, 49.9. 3 cars under 150. Dark Racing, 50.2. That was good enough for pole, I believe, from the last race. 51.5 for Commander Jim. Whopper, 52.3. Night Havoc, 53 flat. Etological Sports, 53.6. Had a bit of a problem there, I think, starting from the rear of the field. So he's got the first to last challenge going. All right, what's going to happen with this race? Hopefully Whopper can make it through. And there isn't any other. I hope the Bachelorette isn't on tonight. That might ruin all of his chances, having a double whammy, Kardashians and the Bachelorette on. Hopefully that won't happen. Here we are on the grid, getting ready. 23-lap race. Shouldn't need to fuel, shouldn't need tyres. Can they keep it clean? As they come down the hill into turn 1. As we saw in the last race, got to be careful down the hill here. Going so fast, you can't keep your foot in it. You have to lift around these bends, even like brake and downshift for the second part of the 6 Ferrers. Then into the Virage du Nouveau hairpin. Absolutely full lock on the steering wheel, down to first gear, down to 40 kilometres an hour. That's the speed you drive in a school zone. So look out for the kids as you're going through there. Then up the hill, around the Virage Samson. Again, down to second gear for that one. Then Virage du Beauval, up to Courbe de la Toile, through Grazil, up to the top of the hill, through Siri, where again you're down to second gear. Then across to Virage du Paris, cross the line. Hopefully 23 laps of that and you win the race. Let's see what will happen. All right, under the starter's control. Everybody's looking nice and clean. Their cars are nice and clean. They've had a good refreshing shower in between races. Let's hope there's no carnage like there was in the last one. Some nice tight racing. All right, lights are on. Engines are going. Here we go. They rev it up and they're away. Great start from everyone. Woody Lizard gets a jump as well. Sato's away. Pigeon, Dark Racing up the inside of Woody Lizard, but he's going to have to give that up. There's a left-hander coming up next. They all settle into formation. Pull out just a little bit to see where they're going. And Sato off already. Who's that? Commander Jim off already. Oh, where's Sato? Pulls it back in. Has everybody survived? Oh, is that Commander Jim? Still off in the grass. Logical Sports made up a couple of positions. Out of the hairpin for the first time. So come through here nice and tight. Hopper looking to get racy here. Logical, Havoc, Commander Jim, they head up the hill. Zato survives the grass. Pigeon, followed by Woody. Dark Racing all over the back of him. Logical Sports pulling down on Whopper. Night Havoc just testing his tyres out there. They come through the Mirage Samson. Heading up to the top of the hill for the first time. Oh, Whopper! Whopper off into the fence. On the power too early, just rides it out there. Safe rejoin. Car looks reasonable. Oh, someone's taken out a hay bale. Who's that? Not Woody, not Pigeon, not Dark. Illogical. First lap, hit the hay bale. We didn't get that because we're watching Whopper go off instead. Surely he's got to pit this lap. All right, back to the top of the, here we go. Pigeon holding off Woody Lizard. Dark Racing, 1, 2, 3 and 4 there. Logical in the background, Night Havoc, Commander Jim, Whopper bringing up the tail. Oh, off in the grass again, but his car's looking pretty reasonable. Zato gets away with that first off track at the start, going down the hill, pulls out a lead of a second and a bit. Pigeon trying to keep his car on track this time. Illogical, he's going to keep going. I think that's a mistake. Oh, so tight, taking it through there down the hill. Oh, and Jim thinks about it but thinks better of it. All right, coming down into the hairpin. We look at the leaders. Sato well out in front, 1.5 seconds. Pigeon, Woody, Lizard, Dark Racing 40. You can see him battling in the background. No one game enough to go for the pass there. They all get through relatively unscathed. Logical, Commander Jim, trying to get him going up the hill. All right, Pigeon's pulled out a bit of a gap on Woody Lizard. Dark Racing 40's got Woody there somewhere. We missed that. We were looking at the other guys. They head up the hill. Again, Sato miles out in front. Great size, the cars weave their ways up. It's a long race though, as we've seen before. Keep your car clean, keep out of trouble, and the race can be yours. No need to be pushing hard this early in the race. Nice to grab positions, but oh, someone twitching in the background. Night Havoc holds it together. Commander Jim. Surely he's going to get Logical Sports as they come up here through Grizel. Nose to tail, nose to tail. Got the run on. Let's get up the front here. There's a move on here. Dark Racing going around the outside of Pigeon. He tried that in the last race. Pigeon stuck him into barriers. Didn't think too much of it. Woody Lizard, can he get the run on now, Pigeon? Look in the background there. It looks like Jim's got a Logical Sports into there as well. But here's the battle for third place on the podium. Pigeon, tyres on the grass. Woody Lizard keeps it well away from the curves. Nice and quiet. Dark Racing 40 set off in pursuit of Sato. Sato just cruising around out in front. Doesn't need to do anything too silly. Commander Jim. Oh, Logical's got back past him as they come down the hill. Trying hard. It's a repeat of the race before, except they're like 4 places further down the grid. Bit of respect between these two guys. What's going to happen as they come down into the hairpin? Pulls out, it's going to go around the outside, too wide. Got the inside, Illogical goes deep. Too deep. Oh, he puts it in the fence and it looks like Whopper's disconnected as well. Oh, he puts it in reverse. All right, probably time to come and pit, I think. All right, back up to where the action is. He's on the outside, he should have just given that one up, I think. Oh, pinches a break there, Woody Lizard, coming in hot. Just following Rat Pigeon as they come out of Barrage du Baval into the Corbet de la Toile, up the hill, round Grizel to the right. Dark Racing 40 cleared out on these guys. Catch and Saturday, 1.9 seconds to this from second to first. As I just grab my breath, Woody Lizard side by side as they come down the straight here. And he's got the move done. And I think that might be sensible there from Rat Pigeon. Just take your time, let him go. Follow him round, put the pressure on, let him make the mistake. It's easier to follow than it is to lead. Okay. across the line. Lap 3. Wow, what an opening. What an opening 2 laps, 3 laps that was. Woody Lizard, oh, puts a wheel on the grass. Don't want to be doing that as they come downhill. Down again, down to 5th. Through that bend, keeps it nice and tidy. Looking good. Dark Racing puts a wheel in the grass. Closing up there on Sato. Down to 1.6 seconds. Pulls it in nicely. Round the Garage du Nouvel Monde hairpin. Gets on the power early. Chasing Sato. Oh, just catch my breath once more as they head up the hill. Up into the Virage Samsung. Does it easy. Logical Sport in the pits. Probably should have made that move after lap 1, I think. Anyway, did well to hang on. Whopper, there's his car parked up. Fortunately for him, it does look like the Bachelorette is being streamed tonight. Sad news for him and that team there. All right, so things are settled down. Let's have a look at the leader. Coming up to Siri. Nice buffer there. Got it back out to 1.9, out to 2 seconds. Got the speed in that car. Down a second, nicely around the corner. Puts it out wide. Dark Racing 40 out there chasing him down. Woody Lizard, nice tight take there. There we go. Rap Pigeon, Night Havoc, Commander Jim, and then we've got a Logical Sports. It's starting to come up the hill. Car looking very second hand, probably third hand, maybe fourth hand even. I think that team just went to the wreckers and bought what they could find by the looks of that. Okay, but they're still out and they're circulating. And remember, this is our championship leader. He just needs all the points he can get, getting through to the last final round at Bathurst, where there's 300 points up for grabs. So still anyone's championship up until that point. So while we're focusing on the championship leader, let's have a look. So had a win, race 1 of the season, then a 4th, then a 3rd, and then of course won race 4. So pretty consistent, always thereabouts. Great driver. Oh, here we go. We've got someone coming in. We've got Night Havoc here. 3rd in the championship, chasing down Rap Pigeon at the moment. His results. He's had a 3rd, had a bit of a shocker at race 2 with a 7th, and then race 3 a 1st, and then a bit of a shocker again. So a bit inconsistent there for Night Havoc, but still in 3rd position in the championship, we believe. His teammate just following behind there. Commander Jim. Had a great race, finished 2nd, but that was his best result of the season. He's had a 7th, an 8th and a 6th. So looking to improve on that again today. Then we've got Wrapped Pigeon here, 10th in the championship. Should move up a few places today. He's had a 9th and a 10th. Just doesn't outline his speed, those positions. Had a DNF, of course, got dragged out of the session to go and watch the Kardashians with Whopper the last round. So he's shown a lot of potential. We're looking forward to seeing more of him as the year progresses. Well, Commander Jim's got a penalty by the looks of that. Who's next? Then we got Woody Lizard, 2nd in the championship. Oh, this is a cutaway. Looked like something was happening with these ones. No, still good. So Woody Lizard, 2nd in the championship. Oh, as he runs away. Oh, and flips it. I think he's got away with that. I don't know how. Looks like there's no damage whatsoever on that car. Maybe his luck is with him today. As I was saying, 2nd in the championship. He's had a 4th. He's had a 3rd. He's had a 2nd. He had a 3rd. He just needs a win, and this championship could be his. His car looks reasonable. Unbelievable. Let's just look on board in the cockpit, see if he's got any steering damage. No, it looks pretty straight. Man is blessed. Anyway, Woody Lizard, he's the founder of the ANZCRL League. Started it back in 2016, so this is the 6th year running on Project Cars and on Project Cars 2. This man puts in so much work and so much effort into this league. You've got no idea. Oh, what have we got there? Sato, where is he? Oh, there he is. He's had his momentary lapse once more. Oh. Cruising around in front. Anyway, he's got his car going. It looks like it's pretty straight. Sorry to interrupt the accolades for Woody. As I was saying, put so much time and effort into this league. It's unbelievable. All the rules that we read every week, all the schedules, all the planning, tests every venue, tests it with the cars, sets it all up, hours and hours. He is a sim racing machine. This guy breathes sim racing. He breathes V8 racing. We went to the dictionary and we looked up the ideal race fan. This would be his name under there, Woody Lizard. Thank you very much, Woody, for putting on this show. We all enjoyed it over the years. Oh, as we see, who's this? Commander Jim up the inside. Woody's just going to like settle down a bit. Last time through here, he was airborne doing 360s. Tony Hawk would have been proud the way he pulled that off and nailed the landing. So Commander Jim going hard. Up into 4th place. Still a long way to go. 7 laps in, 16 laps to go. Let's move up here. Oh, as Rap Pigeon runs wide, side by side. Night Havoc gets the jump on him into 2nd place. This is a battle for 2nd. Night Havoc's got a bit of a dent in the front. We didn't see what happened, or did we? I can't recall, but he's going for that scoop bonnet, the aerodynamic look. Meanwhile, let's check in with our leader. Just to have a look. So, 6-second lead for Dark Racing 40. The race is his. He's just got to run around at a consistent pace. Don't do anything stupid, hit his marks, and it's all his. Meanwhile, back here. Here we go. Night Havoc. Where are we on the track car? Oh, heading around Grizel. Up to the top of the track where they'll go down through the gears, down to 2nd gear as they go around Siri. Pigeon Racing, not giving up yet. Woody Lizard, what's happened with Woody? Had a moment there somewhere. He's dropped back a long way. Dropped 4 seconds off that pace there. And Illogical's just got past Sato. Maybe Sato's got a bit more damage than we thought. Let's just have a look on board. Steering looks pretty straight. Might be just some rear suspension damage, just unsettling that car. Fortunate for him. Oh yeah, something not quite right in the rear, I'd say. Just tends to oversteer there. Luckily, there's not too many left-handers on this course. As you can see, just lifting a little bit into the corners. All right, as we go on board with Rap Pigeon Racing coming down to the Virage du Novel Monde. Oh, I think he hit the curb there. Manages to gather it up. Pulls it in tight. Look how tight that corner is. As he watched Night Havoc just accelerate away. Oh, looked a bit drifty there from Night Havoc as he heads up the hill. Just pulled out a bit of time. They go down through the gears. Coming up to Virage Samson. Nice and tight in there. Then we're going around Virage du Bevel and through Courbe de la Toile. And off, left, right, left, flips it. Watch out behind. Oh, how close was that? Let's see what the driver does. Another flick spin. It's back onto the power, but not before Woody Lizard decides to run the rails. His car looks okay. Oh, has the luck changed for these guys? Another guy spun it out. Car looks to be in reasonable condition. It's a flame shoot out of the sides there on the overburn. Just testing the steering by the looks of it there. So, battling for 2nd, now he's down to 5th. Got a good gap behind him to Illogical Sports and Sato though, so we have a look. Sato catching Illogical Sports. So whatever that issue is, Sato's starting to learn to drive around it. On to lap 8. Up the hill, going to Grizel, in the slipstream. Can he mow him down? I think he's got the run on him here. Still a long way to go. he going to pull out? Pulls out. You're going to get him under brakes. Brakes hard. Goes to the inside. Cuts the corner off. Logical goes for the old switcheroo, but it doesn't work because the new switcheroo, the one where you go the other way, gets him Sato back up in the 6th spot. All that Logical can do now is trundle around, without wishing anything bad on anyone. Hopefully it's the only way he's going to pick up points, but alright. Sato pulling away. We head up to the leader, Dark Racing 40. We're going through how people have been running this year. So Dark Racing 40, where is he? 5th in the championship, an 8th, a 6th, a 4th, and I can't remember what he ran in the last one. I think he ran 6th, but done by Wrapped Pigeon there just at the end. So on his way, he keeps it all together to a reasonably comfortable win. Everybody's got to chase him down. That's it, keep away from the curbs. The hardest thing though when you're out in front is if you're not pushing hard, you're not concentrating, it's when you get a momentary lapse and things can go wrong. So you've still got to be going at a reasonable pace, and he is a 50.7 that time round. Fastest lap so far besides Sato. And we've got Pigeon catching up to Woody, so let's see how this is going out. Oh, Pigeon out on the grass, side by side. He's going to go around the outside of him. On the grass. Can you do that, umpire? That's out of bounds. Crosses the line. Beats Woody into 4th spot. Good battle going on here. They come down the hill through the 6th Ferrer. Oh, Woody's done it again. Oh, he didn't flip it that time. Oh, it goes left, he goes right. Put the nose in. All right, look for the safe rejoin. He's got plenty of time. Oh, what a shame. Didn't get to nail the landing that time. He's got the flappy boot scooter and he's got the bonnet going though. That's the style that they like these days. I think they should just put in a request to get that done straight up. They don't have to do it on track. Oh, not quite sure what happened. Probably just a bit of aero wash maybe. Just got it a bit loose. Put it in the wall. Didn't quite get the 1080 going like he did a couple of laps ago and nail the landing. This time it stuck to the ground. Oh, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I don't know. Ask George W. Bush. Anyway, back up to the lead. Dark Racing pulled out an 8-second lead now. 8.5 seconds to Night Havoc. Night Havoc car's got that bonnet scoop going once again. Commander Jim with a time penalty, not quite sure. His car looks pretty clean though. In 3rd position, 14 seconds behind the leader, 5 seconds to his teammate in front. And we've got Rap Pigeon, 10 seconds behind Commander Jim. Got a 13-second gap on Woody Lizard after that Woody spin back there. So the race has settled down once again, lap 10. We can all grab a breath. Time to go and grab a beer if you want one. Maybe go and get a hot dog. Woody coming into Siri. Nice and tight. Yeah, his car does not look good. Let's get on board. Let's see what it looks like from the cockpit. Steering looks straight. Just needs to find the confidence in the car again. No, he's going to pit. As he comes into the pits, we're right on board. Down to the pit speed. Nice. Here comes his crew out to change the tyres. We go trackside. We're looking there. Putting the fuel in. And away he goes. Must have been just aero damage, so a nice quick fuel stop for there. Comes out. Is that Sato here? Yep, just as Sato comes down. So this is a battle for 5th. Sato round the outside. Not quite sure what's going to happen. Just brakes, pulls in. And then we've got a Logical in the background. So this is where the race is at the moment. Battle for 5th, 6th and 7th. Woody's just come out. I don't think he changed tyres, so his tyres should be still up to temperature, up to pressure. Should be able to go hard. Just needs to feel out the grip. Oh, goes a bit long on the brakes there. Sato, a bit twitchy. Logical behind him. Never a dull moment. Meanwhile, Dark Racing 90, 40. He's still out in front. He's extended his lead, 9 seconds over Night Havoc. Bandit Jim in third. Rap Pigeon in fourth, doing well, holding it in there this time round. And then we've got this group here, Woody, Lizard, Sato. I don't think it'll be too long before Sato gets Woody. Just biding his time. Look to get him up the hill here. Yeah, as they head up through Grizel for the 11th time. Sato just get the run on him. Woody going defensive early. We've seen Sato try and go around the outside. Or is he going to sneak up the inside? No, thinks better of it. No, he started out. Can't quite get it done. Can he pull it up? Just. Oh, great battle. Sato runs wide. He was a bit shallow there. So on the dirty line. Lost a bit of grip. Lives to fight another day though. What's happened to Illogical? We missed something with Illogical. He's had a moment somewhere. We were too busy focusing on the other battle. Still trundling around. Oh, from hero to zero, all in one race, hey? Unfortunate. And I think he's got the leader coming up to lap him. Anyway, back to this battle as they head down the hill. Sato 15. Comes into the hairpin. Hard on the brakes. Bit tighter, Woody runs a bit wide. 1.3 seconds down on his best lap there, Sato. Up the hill. He's just going to set it up now for a second go. Logical in the pits for the second time. Oh, Sato runs wide on the grass. Trying hard. Woody did well just to hold him off last time round as they come into Siri. And put all the pressure back on Sato. Pulled out a second and a half on him now. And things settle once more. Alright, but good decent gaps to everyone at the moment. Logical's back out of the pits. Trundling around. And come across the start-finish line for the 12th time. Halfway through the race. Logical just heading down the hill. Alright, let's get up and have a look at our leader. Coming up to the top of the circuit, around the Siri. Car's looking great, nice and straight. Yeah, nice exit through there. And back to Night Havoc. Screaming past the cameraman there. Yeah, nice entry through there. Oh, we just catch Jim as he heads past. They go down through the gears. Oh, runs a bit deep. Manages to pull it up. Next car to come through. Rap Pigeon. Flying past. Once again. Hits the curb. Nice line. And then back to Woody and Sato. Up the hills. Oh, Sato running wide again, pushing so hard. And I feel like I should leave him alone. This is a bit what happened at the Nürburgring a fortnight ago. Woody Lizard up 3/10, almost 4/10 of a second on his best lap. Absolutely flying. So that little tweak that they done to fix his car, working fine. You just see they put the nose back on it. It was flapping around. Oh, a bit early on the throttle there. Didn't quite use all the track either. Might have dropped a bit of time. But they reattached the splitter. I think that's where he's getting all his speed back from. Sato still closing in on him though. I think this will be the battle that we're going to watch for the majority of the race. There we go, Woody. 4 seconds up. 0.4 I should say. 150.9. Fantastic. That's a fantastic time. And let's see, can we have a look at the timings? Let's have a look. Who's got the fastest lap so far? So Dark Racing with a 50 flat and a 51 from Night Havoc, 52.5 from Commander Jim. Sato 49.9 in the race. Woody Lizard 50.9, that was his last lap. So some fast times there. And he's up again on this lap, starting to burn the fuel off. Tyres are probably getting to their optimum. So this is where we're going to see some good laps. Dark Racing, he's got a 16-second lead now with just over 7 laps to go. 9. I'll go back to school and do my maths one day. 9 laps to go, 16-second lead. He can just afford to just chug around. Let's have a look at a logical. Oh, very, very fifth-hand looking car, that one. I've seen cars in better condition out on the Tanami. Unbelievable. I think he needs to pull in the pits and get the pit crew just to hit that rear window, and then all the windows will have cracks in them. Can't be leaving that one out. Just feeling left out that window. Comes through here. Looks like he's going to do one of his best laps of the race so far. Still managing to push a time out of this car. And there we go, 52.3. So he's a couple of seconds off the pace. All right, let's get on board with our leader. Let's go for a lap with our leader now. All right, sitting in the cockpit. Coming down the Siri. Oh, sorry, wrong. There we go. Didn't quite see. Down a second. Hard on the brakes. 97. Carrying a lot of speed through that turn. It's a 90-degree turn. Up through the gears. 4th, 5th. 236 as he goes around. Oh! Barrage du Paradis. Keeps it on the tarmac. Crosses the line. Bang. 2 seconds down on his best lap. Just a bit of a lift, down a gear, up a gear, just change the gear, get more of a turn in. Down here, down a gear again. Put on the brakes, just on the throttle here, flat, foot flat, lift, again, foot flat, lift gear up to 6. Where do you brake here? Oh, there's nothing really to find. It's more of a feeling braking point there. Down to first. Bit of a cackle and pop there from the engine. Down to 46. Back on the power, up to second. Up to third. As you can see, just taking it easy. 1 second down in his best lap. No need to rush. 16-second lead. 5th gear. Back to 4th. Still heading up there, up to 5th into this tight left-hander here. The Barrage Samson. Down to 2nd. Hard on the power. Then through Barrage. Busal. The Karim de l'Etoile. 4th gear, bit of a lift, up to 5th. Now it's just foot flat to the 4 as we make it up to the top of the hill. Up to 6th. No lifting, just a slight turn in. This corner never seems to end. The left front must get an absolute hammering on these cars. I got to ask in the interval between races how the tyres were going. Down to 3rd, down to 2nd. In nice and tight. Looking for the exit. Hard on the power. Up to 3rd, up to 4th. Coming around the penultimate turn. Sorry, the final turn. Oh, a bit of a lift there. Pushing it a bit too hard. Tyres must be starting to go off now, that left front. It's an absolute beating. Got the tight hairpin down the bottom, and then you've got Brazil band where it's just flat out. Look at these ones down here once again. All right. Fantastic lap there from Dark Racing 40. We're saying he doesn't need to push too hard. Got this race in the bag. Just take it easy. Everybody's starting to spread out a bit now. Nice and simple. All right, lap 17. 6 laps to go. Night Havoc kept out of trouble this race. Had a bit of a damage on the nose. Not quite sure what happened there. Can't quite recall. Kept the car relatively clean. doing his thing, nice and consistent, and his teammates. So these guys will be doing really well in the team's championship. Let's have a look. Team's championship. What have we got? So this is this Team Mondeline? Satnau. This is Satnau. Yeah, so second in the championship, these guys. 10 points behind. Both finished in good positions last race. Doing well. Both got podium positions at the moment. So these guys could basically leapfrog the leaders. So Vazmac Motorsport. Now I believe that is a logical sports. Yeah, Vazmac and Sato. 15. Oh, Sato's got past Woody there. So these guys down the order here. So it could be a bit of a change in the team's championship. Oh, Sato's car still not looking too good. Team Mondeline not here today. Both have gone away on a holiday. Then we've got the Armagnac Racing. I think is Woody Lizard and Whopper. Fortunately, Whopper not able to complete the races today. So they're not going to move anywhere, these guys. And Besmoyne and Pace Motorsport. So that's that Pigeon, is it? Yep. And Dark Racing. Ooh. They've got a bit of catching up to do. 465 to 654, but might put them up maybe around battling for third, I think, by the end of today. So some big moves going on in the championship as far as our team's championship goes. I was offered a drive today. I could have driven for the Team Mondeline racing outfit, but it was a last minute offer and I'd done no practice. Didn't have anything set up to run. Yeah, it might have made things worse for a lot of people, including me. So best to just call the race for me today. All right, we're on to lap 18. I think just about only Illogical Sports is what he's on lap 17, so he's one lap down. We won't look at him too much more. Woody Lizard crosses the line. Start his 18th lap. 124, so he's not far off of being lapped. Sato pulling away from Woody. Bit of damage on those cars. Tyres will be going off. Rat Pigeon, great to see him doing well in 4th place. Kept his car mostly out of trouble. We did see him spin coming up here before. Car looks nice and clean. Just settled down. No pressure on now. He's got a great buffer. 42 seconds to Sato behind. I don't think he's going to catch that up. And 15 seconds to Commander Jim. So this has really turned into a bit of a procession, this race. All kicked off pretty early on. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a screamer, but a tough track to race. Is it a good track for racing other cars? I don't know. Depends, I guess. Probably not this brand of car. Not quite sure what cars would. Oh, as we see Rat Pigeon run a bit wide. Probably maybe cars that are a bit slower. This would be a great racetrack for. So talking maybe Mazda MX-5s. Oh, and as I say that, he backs it in. Does he get any damage? Oh, he'll be embarrassed when we show that on the highlight reel. So saying no pressure from behind. He just backed it in. Maybe needs to change the brake bias just a little. But yeah, I think the slower brand of cars would do really well on this track. It is an old time track. We'll have some good racing. Alright, let's catch up with Commander Jim. Car looking absolutely perfect at the moment. It's motoring along nicely. Again, no pressure from behind. 18 seconds. Only 7 seconds to his teammate in front. Could put a bit of pressure on him if he wanted to. Oh, almost runs a bit wide, but went in a bit deep there. Let's have a look, see if we can spot the braking markers. Bear with me while I just work out which camera I'm going to look from. Let's go with the roof camera. Look at the speed as we head down here. So where is he going to lift? Just at the exit of pit lane, just a slight lift, back on the power. What are we looking for here to lift? There goes the orange marker on the right, just a lift when you get to the orange marker on the right. Okay, coming down here, where we're going. And well, not so much of a lift there. It's probably more when you cross the yellow line there. Up a gear. Oh, can't quite see the one there on the right. Looks like a marker on the right. Okay, gets it in nice and tight. We head up the hill. So totally different. So you got longer braking points downhill because you've got speed and mass and gravity. Heading uphill, you can brake a bit deeper because the gravity's working with you. It's pulling the car up for you. Okay, lifting at the yellow marker there. Missed the first one. I think it was about 20 metres in front of the orange marker on the right. As we head out of here. Alright, I don't think... Oh yeah, bit of a lift there. Not quite sure what I was looking for. And then flat out to the top of the hill. Hello to the fans in the stand there on the left. What are we looking for as we head up here? Signs on the left. Oh, no, that's an awkward one, isn't it? Really hard to spot. And his final corner, I think it's just a bit of a lift rather than a brake, so we've got signs on the left. Yeah, bit of a lift mid-corner. Probably better off lifting before the corner and then planting it mid-corner, I think. Alright, come down over the hill, lifting there once again at the exit of the pits. What are we looking for here? Orange marker on the right there, yep. Changing the tarmac there. There's a big patch of tarmac on in the middle of the road. I think so. Oh, missing that one there. I think there was a tree on the right. Okay, let's get away from that. Oh, crack, bang, crackle. Changes down. See what's going on up in front of him here. Dark Racing just starting to deal with some back markers. Who did he pass? It must be a Logical Sports. Coming up on Woody Lizard. Got Woody Lizard up in front. Yes, it is. The interesting track. A lot of people think because we drive on the road, we always look at the corner and we start to brake when we see the corner in our typical day-to-day driving. But on this track you can't do that. It's such a long way out from the corner and you're travelling at such a high speed. You've actually got to pick something on the side of the track or a mark on the track and start to slow down before you see the corner apex. You know, so really unique. And this is one of the things that people don't give motorsport personnel credit for, the drivers especially, memorising the track and looking for a point on the track to brake rather than waiting for the corner to appear. A lot of the time it's too late when you do that. And these guys, that's what they're looking for all the time. Where do I brake? Where do I turn in? What mark do I turn in? When do I get on the throttle? You know, and that varies depending on the attitude of the car. So very technical. Lap 22 and 23. So what do we got? This lap and another lap to go. Doesn't look like Woody's going to hold on. He's going to go down a lap. Dark Racing 40 comes through here, up the hill, closing in on him hand over fist. Up the straight, coming up to Giselle. Let's see if I can butcher all of these names for the final lap. Oh, Griselle, not Giselle. I was thinking of that hot supermodel just broken up with Tom Brady. Maybe she's wants to give me a call. Brazil, here we go, coming up to Siri. Finally got this name right. Woody Lizard locks a brake. Goes in deep. Dark Racing reacts to that. Oh, just kicks it out of the tyre barriers. You don't want that with a lap and a bit to go. This is the problem with back markers. Coming up to Mirage due to Paradis. Bit of a lift. There we go. Oh, taps the throttle, makes it through there nicely. Coming up to the finish line for the penultimate time. 265, 270, 272, 278, 282. Down a gear, holds onto it. All right, coming into the 6 for air. Trying to hang on. Keep his lap. We come down now to Virage du Nouveau Monde. Hard on the brakes. Oh, just pulls it up. Woody on the grass. Dark Racing Woody trying to get past him. Woody's trying to stay on his lap. Pulls out a bit of a gap. So head up now to this section. There's a no-name corner here. A bit of a lift. A bit to the right, then we come into Virage Samson. Oh, we've got Sato catching someone. Oh, Woody gets it all wrong. Dark Racing follows him. Don't beat that on the last lap. They go around Virage Samson, up to Virage Duval. Gets it good out of there, coming up to Corbet de l'Etoile. Sato's behind Woody. Where did we miss? We missed something, didn't we? Oh, unfortunately we missed that overtake by Woody. Sato probably had a bit of an off. Here we come up to Brazil for the last time. Just looking to survive now. What have we got behind him? Sato closing in on Dark Racing as they come through Siri. Oh, Woody gets it wrong. Dark Racing locks the brakes. Sato closes in. Sato's trying to get the lap back. He can't get the lap back. The lap back, he can race Woody to the line, but it's not going to happen. Woody's going to hold off. Oh no, what's going to happen? No, Dark Racing's going to pass him for the win. Dark Racing passing for the win. Oh, and loses it, Woody. Oh, carnage, they cross the line. Sato gets cleaned up. Oh, must have got into the draft there. What a hell to finish. If Sato had got past Dark Racing 40, here comes Knight having great drive from him. Great podium place, second on the podium. Commander Jim coming home in third here. Another good race from him. Oh, the excitement at the end of these races, it's too much for me. I'm going to have to retire. So if Sato had got past Dark Racing 40, him and Woody would have done another lap. Oh, avoids everybody. Pigeon coming home, got his car in a great position. Nice and tidy. Excellent job. And who's left to come? Illogical Sports coming across the line. So, at the end there, if Sato got past Dark Racing, oh, as a bomb goes flying past us, and Illogical finishes on 2 wheels. What a race. Oh, I'll quickly go through the positions and then try and explain what I was talking about. Dark Racing 40 with the win. Great win by him. Night Havoc was second. Commander Jim third. Rap Pigeon fourth. Woody Lizard in fifth. Sato 15 and 6th. Logical Sports in 7th. Whopper fortunately got disqualified due to the Bachelorette being on. So as I was trying to say, if Sato had passed Dark Racing 40, him and Woody Lizard would have had to do another tyre lap to finish the race. Sato had a chance to then pass Woody. In the end, it didn't happen. Woody slowed down, took the place and survived not having to do another lap. All right, there we go. End of race 5. What an evening. 2 fantastic races. Excellent points in the championship. What's going to happen? Stay tuned. Check us out on Facebook, ANZCRL on Facebook. Or head over to anz.crl Weebly on the web as well. We race on Project Cars too for the rest of the year. Then we're moving platforms. Been a fantastic group of guys. Had a lot of fun calling these races, and I'll see you at the next one. I've been Knight Pegasus calling for the ANZCRL. Thank you very much.